Tree Talking Time is brought to you by Conkey's Outdoors and Stone Creek Hound Supply. Be sure to check them out for all your hound hunting needs. Welcome to Tree Talking Time, where we talk all things tree dogs, from the smallest feists to the largest hounds, treating squirrels to bears and everything in between. And from time to time, we might even run a little fast game. Welcome back to another episode of Tree Talking Time. If you are listening to this the week that it comes out, you have only a couple of days to get entered into the summer giveaway. You have until August 23rd, 2024. In order to be entered, you have to go to treetalkin.com and purchase a shirt, or have already previously purchased a shirt. First place for the summer giveaway is an ultralight briar-proof jacket donated by Stone Creek Hound Supply, a JC Custom Coon Squaller donated by Redfern Hound Supply, and a 1-year subscription to Full Crime Magazine. Second place is a Coon Squaller and some swag from Conkey's. If you purchased hats, shirts, or any of that stuff at Autumn Oaks last year and it was not online, you can enter by going to the Tree Talking Media Facebook page, posting a picture of you wearing your apparel. Also, if you purchased online, you can also post a picture there as well for an extra chance to win. Hope everyone gets entered. If you are planning on attending Autumn Oaks, or if you stop by and see me, I plan to be, I believe, in the Coleman Center, which is where like the hunt building is, where they take all the entries. So make sure you stop by and see me. So look forward to seeing you, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
Tell them about Friday night.
Okay. So, like, in the hunt?
Yeah.
The cast. What was the 3-dog cast?
I don't know.
You're all nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Sorry, folks. We're just talking.
We're just talking about dogs.
You good?
So, it was a 3-dog cast,
Okay.
and I with Kevin Cable, his one dog, and I don't know the other,
You're out with another black and tan
another black tan, and
and English.
an English.
Okay.
Actually, it was a 4-dog cast that night.
Yeah, 4-dog
Friday night
cast.
was a 4-dog cast, not a 3-dog cast.
And who are you hunting?
What's his name? Sugar?
Sugar.
Yeah, Sugar.
Is Sugar black and tan?
Yes.
Okay. How'd that cast go?
It was okay.
You can tell him Kevin Cable put it on you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackson. You can tell him Jackson Cable put it wax you. It's all right.
From the looks of it, Jackson seems to be a pretty good handler,
Yeah, he impressed us. He impressed me anyway.
especially for being so young.
Yeah, if he sticks with it, he's got a big bright future on him.
Yeah, for sure. But that just means you got to practice that much harder.
Oh yeah.
You know what the competition that's out there.
That was a nice measuring stick for him because it kind of showed him. It showed him what a top dog, because that dog was winning a lot.
Yeah.
It's won a lot here in the last month and a half or so, but it's a kind of a good measuring stick to let you know where we're at compared to the big dogs.
Yeah.
And what we got to work on, what we need to compete.
Oh, for sure. And we're not in prime, competition coon hunting country, so
No.
you're not running into those caliber of dogs as often.
Yeah, no, I can tell you that's the best coon dog I've cut loose in a long time. Years.
Yeah.
Years. Yeah, he looked real good. Foot moved good. Got open quick. And when he was treed, he didn't move.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Matt Clark, and
I'm Brady Clark,
And you guys are from where?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Central Pennsylvania, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
we're right about the middle of the state, south central part of the state.
Mm-hmm. And Brady, how long have you been coon hunting?
For like 6 years?
Oh, wow. It was longer than I thought. Now, Sugar, one of your dogs?
Yes.
Did you raise her from a puppy?
No, we actually, Zach Southall
Okay.
called me and said, "Hey, I got a really good bred up female. Be awesome. She'd be dual purpose. Be awesome for you and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You're always running the kids to the youth events. This would be a real good one for you to take."
Nice.
And I think she was 10 months old or so when I bought her. We've only owned her for 2.5 months.
Okay. So she's not that old then.
No, she just turned a year old at the beginning of August.
Nice.
But she's also a real good start. I had my old male dog, Arab Bean.
Mm-hmm.
He puts it on him just about every night I take him hunting together. So,
Who do you prefer to hunt, Brady?
Bean.
How long have you had him?
For 4 years.
Okay.
3.
3. Yeah.
A little over, right around 3 years. We got him when he was 4 months old.
Gotcha.
Off of Andy Depp.
That's what I thought. Yep. The wild man.
Yeah, Andy's a good dude.
He is. So you like those black dogs, huh?
Yep.
Do you like hunting that Walker last year?
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
What do you mean, like?
Which dog do you prefer more? Do you like Blaze more or do you like Vinny more?
Probably Blaze.
Okay.
He trees quicker. Yeah, he's really cool too.
Yeah. He's a pretty Walker dog, too.
Yeah, he's a nice looking dog.
So, you just won what?
What's it called? Spotlight Series.
The Spotlight Series, yep.
Yeah.
And you were the junior division winner, right?
Yeah.
Now, what did it take to win that?
A lot of work and just I don't know.
How many youth hunts did you go to?
I think 7.
Okay.
I think 7 or 6.
Well, because I know I saw you at Youth Nationals last year, and then I saw you at the Maryland State Youth Hunt. Where else did you go?
The Pennsylvania State Youth Hunt
Mm-hmm.
and the New York one,
Mm-hmm.
Virginia, West Virginia, just like a West Virginia youth hunt.
Okay.
Don't think I had any in Delaware, did I? And then I think.
I think that's all.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay. How many casts did you win?
3.
Okay. You won a cast last year at Youth Nationals. I know you won one at Maryland. Where else did you win one?
Pennsylvania State Youth
Okay.
Hunt. Yeah, I was a state champion.
Very nice. It's a lot of running.
Yep.
What do you prefer, coon hunting or sports?
Probably coon hunting.
Okay.
I like sports too, but
Yeah. What do you like about coon hunting?
just like it's fun, good memories. I just like the way the sport is.
Do you like getting out there with your dad?
Yeah,
Who's a better handler, you or your dad?
probably my dad.
You sure?
Yeah.
Won't be long. You'll beat him.
I was waiting for him to say him. He's already won more stuff than I ever have.
Yeah, your dad's never been recognized on a podcast or, got big trophies, I bet.
All the trophies we have in the house are his.
Exactly. How many lights has your dad won?
0.
I'm just saying,
Say,
you've won quite a bit.
yeah.
Conkeys Outdoors is proud to be a sponsor of Tree Talking Time. Family, hunting, tradition is the Conkeys motto. They understand the importance of passing down the tradition of hound hunting. They are a family-owned business that treats you like family. They also understand the importance of having the gear you need when you need it. Conkeys carries everything for your next hunt, and it ships to your door quick. They also offer great warranties on all tracking systems and financing options. Check them out at conkeys.com. You can also use the code TreeTalkingTime5 in all caps to save as well. Tell me your favorite hunting story.
It can be anyone.
That's a hard one.
Tell me about Blaze in Kentucky last year. That was a good one.
So probably my favorite is when Blaze in Kentucky in the first hunt, which was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He went at least like a little over a mile. It was crazy.
Got a little deep on you.
Yeah.
When you guys were in Kentucky, were you hunting hilly country or more flat country?
Hilly.
Okay. Now, every night I went out, it was hilly.
A little bit of both, but more hilly. More hilly than...
Yeah, that's what it was. On the cast that I went out, it was pretty hilly. But I was told there's some flatter ground around there. I didn't see it, but...
Yeah, I think they tried keeping us in the flats and the fields, but then dogs eventually, they got up in some hollows and...
Okay.
Up over some ridges. That night that he's talking about, he struck Blaze in, probably about halfway through the cast, and then he just got out of hearing. He just got way deep on us, and the other dogs, the 15 got the one dog. The other dog had minus points, and then it quit hunting too, with like 19 minutes left in the hunt. It quit hunting. So the 15 got it, and then we were walking back to the truck, and I was walking, and all of a sudden I heard Brady's dog open, and I'm like, you could just barely hear Blaze. And I was like, man. So I asked the judge, I was like, can we stop here and like listen? Because I think I hear a dog. And there was only a couple minutes left. And we stopped and listened. And when we stopped to listen, Brady's like, "Tree, Blaze?" And the judge looked at me and goes, "Well, how far is your dog?" And I said, "I don't even have him on the Garmin. Like, I don't even have him. I don't even know where he is." He's like, "Which direction do you think he is?" I was like, "I have no idea." Because it was all echoing and you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
So I was like, "I think he's that way." And the judge is like, "That would make sense. We'll go over that way." So we went up over a ridge. Couldn't hear him. And then we walked into a little field, and then we heard him. Like every once in a while, you would just hear like an echo, but you could tell a ham was trained. But you couldn't really tell which direction it was. We walked into this little field, and then you could hear him pretty good. And then I finally picked him up on my my Garmin, and it said 0.87 miles. So he was he was like a mile and a half, I'm guessing, whenever we heard him. But
yeah,
it was he's crossed the creek, across a set of railroad tracks, in a bean field.
Jeez.
When I say creek, it was more like a river because it was up there. It was up to almost our chest. We had to walk across.
Oh, jeez.
I had to carry Brady across because it was deep. You know, them rivers in Kentucky and like out west, you get them big, real high banks.
Yeah.
The river banks they're 10, 15 foot some places. Of course, that's what we had to climb up out of. It was not a fun time. But,
I didn't realize you had such a rough cast.
Yeah, it was a rough one. It wasn't. We hunted the big field, and there was like a real steep ridge off to the right, and we kind of got up on that ridge a little bit here and there. But then to get to him, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
We made it back well within the deadline, but it was a hike. Some rough territory getting in there to him. But the whole time we were walking in, I kept looking at Brady. I was like, "This dog doesn't have a comb. We're gonna leave him in Kentucky. He's just gonna stay here."
That was
he had one.
He was a loner, wasn't he?
Yeah, he don't like hunting with anything. He usually if you cut in with a pack of dogs, he's gonna look at them, and if they go right, he's going left.
One of those dead set get away from everything.
Yeah, which is nice because I mean, you never have to worry about him backing anything, and when he trees, he usually always has a coon. So
yeah.
But the bad part is he can blow out of the country on you.
For sure, by the sounds of it. But hey, got you a cast win, and if I remember correctly, aren't cast wins at Youth Nationals double points?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. How many times have you been to Youth Nationals?
This is 3 times.
Okay. This year was in Iowa, right?
Yeah, I went to the one in Iowa, and then I went to the one last year in Kentucky, and then the year before Kentucky, I went to the one in Ohio.
Okay. That was Medina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How'd you do there that year?
Pretty good. I think I treated one Saturday day, and then Friday I didn't treat none.
Okay.
Friday got deep.
Yeah, Friday we got deep.
Medina's some nice country, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's actually where I got right in the area where I got my start in coon hunting.
That's a good place to get started.
Yeah. Then I come over here and I'm like, there's definitely not the coon population.
These people even have raccoons over here?
Yeah, they all just live in people's backyards, not in the woods.
Yeah. I went to throw a trash away at the bottom of my driveway today, and we have a little dumpster at the bottom of the driveway. And I went to throw a bag of trash in there this morning, and there was a little kitten coon sitting in it. I opened the lid, and he was staring at me. I was like, "Well."
That's funny.
Tried to get him out because he couldn't get out because there was no trash in it.
Yeah.
So I rigged up a little catch pole and hooked him and dumped him out of the dumpster and cut him loose.
There you go. Maybe one night this fall you'll tree him.
Yeah, hopefully. The least he could do.
Yeah. So how many hounds do you have, Brady?
3 right now.
3? Okay.
At my house.
How's that pup coming?
Good.
You think the pup's going to be better than Bean?
Maybe. He's definitely he bulks quicker than me. But
okay. A little higher end strike dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bean's he's a second, third strike dog.
Okay.
All night long. He don't get struck quick.
Mm-hmm.
He just makes up for it because when he trees, he has something. But
Yeah.
like he's always right. But yeah, he's definitely a low end strike dog. I've even taken 4-strike a lot of times with him.
Yeah. Stone Creek Hound Supply, a family-operated business, boasts over 50 years of involvement in hounds. For over 2 decades, they've been dedicated to supplying high-quality hound gear. Their reputation is founded on unparalleled quality and exceptional customer service. Crafted from U.S. source materials, Stone Creek clothing is meticulously manufactured right here in Pennsylvania. Through their commitment to excellence, many of their customers have become lifelong friends. So have you thought of your favorite story, Brady?
I think. Okay. So
Just tell him a story.
I don't know.
Any of the nights, all nights, man, you've been on. What's your favorite night?
That's a lot.
It is. Just pick your favorite one.
Oh, I remember. So it was with Blaze. Wait, my favorite? Oh, so it was with Blaze,
Okay.
and we cut him loose. I don't remember this again.
It could be the dog caught a skunk.
So this was my first time ever having a dog, like get sprayed by a skunk. I forget who he had. This was like a long time ago, like 6 or 7 years old. But they ran like along a field, and they were bulking, and all of a sudden they shut up. They was like bulking, and all of a sudden they shut up,
Mm-hmm.
and then they came back.
It smelled like pure skunk, huh?
Yeah, they smelled like skunk.
That's better than the first time I ever had a dog skunked. My dog was determined to kill the skunk, but was not committed enough to actually kill the skunk. So he stood there and bait it. So I had to wade into that mess, shoot the skunk to grab the dog.
Oh, geez.
It was great.
Yeah, we got in trouble. We got in trouble by Mom whenever we got home because we did not smell good.
I'm sure you didn't. It's part of coon hunting, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you never know what you're getting into. That's what I tell him too. That's part of the fun of it. You never know what's going to happen whenever you cut the dogs loose.
That's for sure. If your buddies ask you, but what's your, about coon hunting, what's the story you're going to tell them about?
I don't know.
Oh,
There's so much.
what's the funniest one?
Oh, when my dog treated a black cat.
You going for some big game, huh?
Yep.
Got a cat dog? Were you in someone's backyard?
Yeah, tell him the story.
So we cut him loose. It was sugar and bean, I think. That's it. And then it was a full moon, and we cut him loose, and they just messed around. And all of a sudden, Sugar bulked, and she just followed it, and all of a sudden she blew the tree up, and Bean, it looked like Bean was just watching her, and he was just like sitting there. So then we walk up to her, and we look, and we saw eyes, and then we found it, and there's a black cat. And then all of a sudden, Bean looks at us, and then just starts running like 100 yards, and then he trees a coon.
There you go. Years ago, one of my first dogs, that was the first thing he ever treed was a cat.
I would have put $1 million on it that Bean slick treed and didn't have a cane that night because I thought he was just treeing just to save his butt.
Yeah, jealous treeing or...
Yeah, just like I'm getting out of here before I get in trouble because this puppy I'm hunting with just treated a kitty.
Yeah.
And he went like 110 yards up the creek and like no track, just bam, located, treed. And I was like, I looked at Dad and them and laughed, and Brady, and I said, "There's no way this dog has anything in this tree."
Mm-hmm.
And walked up there, and sure enough, there was a big old coon, and he was treating the hemlock with a coon in the top of it.
That's funny.
I would bet $1 million there's nothing else.
Yeah, I've seen that more than once. Or better yet, the dog's walking out with you, and all of a sudden just walks by a tree and starts treeing. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. There can't be a coon in that tree. And then sure enough, there is.
Just run right into one.
Yep. Sometimes that's all it takes. So what's the future hold for you, Brady? You gonna keep pushing on and hunting in these youth hunts?
Yeah.
Are you gonna start hunting in some like regular competition hunts? Whooping up on all these adults?
Yeah. Oh, I already have.
You already have? Good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's hunted in the Little Mountain Music on here the last 2 years.
Nice.
I've been letting him hunt here and there against the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Just gets him a little more experience.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, we don't live in the middle of great coon hunting country, so we don't have a ton of youth events by any means around us.
Nah, like I've been taking him to the Little Mountain Music hunt. Now we didn't get to go this year because we were hitting up a youth hunt. I think we were in West Virginia that night.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 2 years before that, because they give away like a trophy for highest scoring youth. So
Yeah.
I take him out there with me, and then I usually let him like bench he's benched Bean the last couple of years, and Bean won the training contest out there a couple of years ago, and then I was like, well, highest scoring youth, he might as well. There's only like 4 or 5 kids there. I was like, you might as well try to win it. But
Yeah.
haven't had any luck there yet, but
Hey, can't win if you don't try.
keep plugging away. You lose more than you win, so that's what I keep telling him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which he's learning to do that.
Good.
Swallow that pill a little bit better.
Even the big guys, they all lose.
Yep, can't win them all.
Yep. You just got to, the biggest thing is even when you lose, you got to learn something. How could you have done better? And maybe sometimes it's your dog messed up, but that's because you didn't do enough training with your dog. So how can you do better? Well, maybe you can help prepare that dog a little better.
Yep.
Well, you got anything else?
Nope. Think I'm good.
Well, I really appreciate you guys coming on, and I hope to see you guys at some more events.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yep.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Tree Talking Media. And until next time, keep 'em talking in the timber.